I'm Anna Turney. I'm a 2-time Paralympian. I used to do Alpine ski racing. I haven't always been a wheelchair user, and I'm now a business coach, an athlete mentor working with young people and helping them become more confident and have more fun. And I'm also a mum of 2 girls. I'm going to share with you my experiences, how I managed to turn my life around when I broke my back, became paralysed, went on to represent Great Britain, and also a little story about my daughter Eliza. So all you'll need for this video is a little bit of space around you, your listening ears on, and the ability, the desire to have a go at something new. I hope after this video you'll feel more confident and you'll be able to face challenging times more positively. I hope after this video you'll feel more confident and able to overcome difficulties. So, when I left school, I was really passionate about snowboarding. I loved it. It was the one thing I absolutely loved doing. I felt so good when I snowboarded. I felt so independent and strong. What do you love doing? What makes you feel good? Feel happy? Because whatever that is something to hold on to work with. That will make you feel strong. That will empower you to overcome difficulties. So I wanted to represent Great Britain snowboard racing. And I entered a competition, the British National Championships. I'd never met a coach. I'd never snowboarded down a proper snowboard course. But I amazed myself by finishing less than a second behind Britain's number 1. Wow, me! So close! And that gave me confidence. That made me realise that I could be good at this sport if I tried really hard and if I had a team around me to help me. But I was quite shy about it. I didn't dare tell anyone that I wanted to be a snowboard racer. And therefore, I didn't have any help. I didn't have any support. I had my dream, but I didn't have my team. I entered a race, and only my brother knew that I was doing the race, and he said, just push as hard as you can, try and get in front. And that's what I did. I pushed out the start, over the first bumps, round the first corner, jumped the first jump, and it was going well. Round the next couple of corners, jumped the second jump, and I landed that. It was all going well. Over the third jump, I landed that, had a little look behind me, and I was in the lead. As I jumped over the next big jump, as I landed, I had a bit of a crash, and then I was out of control. I just remember the corners coming up too quickly, feeling off balance, took off over the next big jump, and then I had a monumental crash. And I don't remember the impact. The next thing I recall is waking up in a hospital bed and Dr. Ito saying to me he had operated on my back. He said, you've broken your back and you've done such bad damage to your spinal cord that you'll never be able to walk again. And I could not imagine how I was going to live a normal life and have fun if I had to be a wheelchair user. How could I have fun if I couldn't snowboard again? And I was very sad, and it was very difficult at that point. But then a friend came, showed me this picture of a guy snowboard racing, then a friend came and showed me a picture of someone on a thing called a monoski, a sit ski, someone paralysed, a wheelchair user who was still skiing downhill. And that gave me a new dream. I said, that looks fun. I want to have a go at that. And that became my new goal. But this time I didn't keep it a secret. This time I told everyone. I shared my dream. And so I had a team around me. Support. I wasn't on my own. What you need in life is a dream, something you love doing, something you want to achieve, whatever that is. If you love swimming or playing music or singing or dancing or whatever it is, if you love animals, if you love writing and you want to be a writer or a teacher, whatever, cling on to that. You know that feeling you get in your stomach when you think of something that you really love, you feel kind of excited. That's what you need. You need to keep dreaming, and you need to build the team around you. Have the friends around you who will help you feel good, who will help you feel strong. And another thing you can do to feel strong, you can breathe into your stomach. So put your fingers right on your tummy button, and your hands, like me, so your fingers are just touching your tummy button, and then as you breathe in, you'll feel that your hands will come slightly apart, because you're going to breathe all that air into your ribs and your stomach will expand. And that is a really powerful thing to do, to just help yourself feel calm, help yourself feel confident. So if I'm feeling a bit nervous and I stop breathing properly, that's what I do. I put my hands here and I breathe and I let my shoulders relax. And I just bring myself into the moment. And that's something that helped me, because I learned how to ski sitting down, and I joined the British team and I started racing, but I was quite nervous and scared sometimes. And I had to just take myself back, calm myself down sometimes, and just breathe properly. And that can make you feel much stronger and much more powerful. So I went on, I ski raced for Great Britain. I went to 2 Paralympic Games, which were amazing experiences. The first one, I'd only ski raced for 4 years. And 4 years after I broke my back, I was at the Vancouver 2010 Paralympic Games in the British team kit with all the best people in the world. It was amazing, but also quite scary. So I had to calm myself down. When I looked at everyone, I thought, I shouldn't be here. I'm not as good as them. I thought, no, calm down. Just do your breathing. Relax. And that is what enabled me to ski well. And I finished 6th in the world in my first Paralympic Games, which was amazing. Nobody expected me to do that well. I went on, I won World Cup medals. I've got my first ever World Cup medal here. Really proud. And I went on to the Sochi Paralympic Games, and in Sochi it didn't go so well for me. I ended up finishing 4th. And do you get a medal for 4th? No, unfortunately not, and I felt pretty miserable about that. But everyone who went to Sochi got one of these. And now I look back and I'm really proud of this, because I know, although I finished 4th and I didn't win, I gave it everything I had. I did my absolute best to do well. And I got there, and I competed, and I couldn't have done any better than that. So whatever happens, you might not win. Does that matter? It's annoying not winning, but we don't always win. There's luck involved. There are other things. We can go on. We can still do amazing things. You can choose to do incredible things. You just have to focus your mind. Think dream, team, routine. What's your dream? What do you want to achieve? Who's your team? Who do you need around you? And then what's your routine? What do you need to do to practice to get good at what you love doing? And then you can achieve amazing things. I'm going to finish with a little story about my baby daughter Eliza. She's only 7 months old, but she yesterday learned to crawl, and watching her has really made me think about determination. She's there on the floor, she doesn't know how to do it, she doesn't know if she's doing it right, but there she is on all fours, trying really hard to crawl, and then she falls down, and then she gets back up. She doesn't cry, she doesn't moan about it, she doesn't think, oh, I can't do it, I'm going to give up. She just keeps trying. She thinks, I want to get over there, and I'm going to just keep trying, and keep trying. And you can hear her, like, grunting, trying. You can hear physically she's trying so hard to do this. She just kept going, and now she can do it. So my life is going to be a bit harder, because now my baby doesn't just sit in one place, now she's crawling. But we can learn such a lot. We've all been babies. We've all had that determination. Sometimes when we grow a bit older, it's just easy to give up. Sometimes it's easy not to try. But if we give up, if we don't try, we don't achieve things. We don't feel as happy. So get out there. Remember that determination. Think of your dream, your goal. You might not know what you want, but think about what you love, what makes you happy, and just try and do more of that. Go out there, girls. Go out there and show them what you're made of. We can all do amazing things. We're all unique. We all have something in us which is different from everyone else and which is wonderful. So get that excitement going in your stomach. Focus on what you want to achieve and keep on trying. Dream Team Routine. You can do it. Thank you.